in this great big long, is that a header, like a window header?
Oh, I don't know what it's called. This is just, I don't know, cross beam or something.
Yeah. Anyway.
It's on top of the lintel, if that makes a difference.
And you're setting that on Bertha's forks.
Yep. The 4 inches it sticks out.
Yeah. Well, this.
All right, it's ready to go for a ride.
All right, I'm coming.
The big lintel is coming down. I have these window frame. Pretty sure they're just stiles on the outside. I don't know. They're the border, the limestone border of the window. But as soon as we pull this lintel, Carrie's getting the forklift now. As soon as we pull that, they'll fall. So I have it just braced up. So when we pull that lintel, it won't fall down. Carrie's gonna see if she can get the forks into that area. All right, she's got the forks in there. All right. Let's go up top and see what it looks like. Go up just a tiny bit. Just a tiny bit. On the All right, we got the lintel. I had to use 2 hands. There she goes. And just like that, the lintel is near the ground. That's a heavy one. I wouldn't have tried to lift that one. And that's what it looks like. Now I gotta figure out how to get those pillar ones out. That's gonna be fun. Hey, baby.
Hey, baby.
I need to figure out how to redo these arches. That's a craft that isn't, they don't do that much anymore. I don't know if it's outdated or there's just much better ways to do it, but that's one of the reasons that the dormer was about to fall, because this stuff like this right here, it's down, oh, I'd say 3/4 of an inch, maybe more. I don't know how much was mortar in here, but it should look like this side. Oh, there's quite a bit of mortar up in there, it looks like. But that side's still good. That side not so good. This side water, this side dry. So I'm trying to decide if I need to mark all those and put it back exactly like it was, or put in new beams that can support the load. We'll find out. I'm gonna see what happens when I take the bricks out that are holding these floor joists up.
Would you like me to move?
Yeah. It held. That one did. Alrighty. It's not much, but these two, that floor joist are holding that part up, and then they're holding the roof up. But it didn't look like it was gonna be very much support. I think I'm gonna replace that one. There's not much left of it.
One that's gone?
Yeah. But you see my handiwork. I don't know if I need to number those or not. It might be self-evident once I start putting it back together. But you know what? You can never have too many numbers.
We're continuing taking the facade down over here before it falls down and getting all these stones down. We're marking them. That crack does seem to have widened just a little, but that's because we've been messing with that wall.
Yeah, it did when I was trying to move it. When I was trying to move one of the big stones, it started to slide. So.
We had to do something different.
That's why we moved to Bertha instead of doing it from the top.
Yeah. So we're continuing on to get the stones down without them breaking, and so that we can rebuild this wall back where it's plumb.
Build back better.
Build back better, yes. Safety first, 1, 2, and 3. Frank's gonna gear up. We're gonna get Bertha going here.
Safety.
Yep. And again, just to show you.
Steel-toe boots. Hey, show my steel-toe boots and gloves.
Oh, look at that. Steel-toed shoes and gloves.
A safety hat.
Sun hat.
Because it's more important than... There's nothing.
There's nothing above these.
There's nothing above us that's gonna fall.
No. And
other than maybe a rock.
The hat.
And
a rock.
Safety harness.
Yeah, safety harness. This is again that stone that goes on
Up
that
on top.
Up on top. It like that corner. That one we weren't purposely meaning to take down last night, but it was coming down whether we wanted it to or not. So we had to quickly take that one down. Lintel, which is, I think, is so pretty because it's just one piece, but they made it look like several different. I think that's really cool. And then the top of the lintel, I believe that's what that is.
Show everybody what we're dealing with.
All right, there you go.
This is the other side of that wall. That one's hanging out a little bit. These are the two pillars all the way down the front of this wall. And it's, I don't know. I can't say it was a design flaw because it lasted 130 years. But I think that nowadays there's a better way to do this. So I wouldn't be surprised if when we're putting it back together, we do something a little different than 2 stacks of brick holding up this entire front of this house. I guess it's technically, yeah, 2 stacks, 8 by 8. So we'll figure it out. But I don't know. I know even if I don't do anything else, I'll interlace these bricks here to make it one big strong column. I don't know. It's very interesting disassembling a 130-year-old house and seeing how it was done. So, Carrie's enjoying it.
Hey,
What are you doing out of your forklift?
I can't film on the ground. The sun's in the wrong spot.
Safety. See, I'm all tied in.
All tied in.
Even though I'm just right here, I could just step right onto the house.
Yeah, don't step on the stones. Wow, look how bad that's leaning.
Well, it's not leaning that bad. There's just, it was open already. It looks like it was leaning, but I don't think it is.
Nope, I just thought I'd come see what she's doing.
I'm
Tearing down walls.
yeah, I don't know that it isn't dangerous.
That one's proving to be difficult.
Well, I just don't want the lintel to fall, because I think that's our biggest stone.
Yeah,
It's got to be 650, 700 pounds.
huge.
And it's just sitting there.
Right.
So, I would say the safest course of action is to reposition the forklift and put it under it.
Okay.
Well, it looked a little precarious before, but now it's really precarious. We pushed a little too hard on the lintel outside,
Oh.
so it started leaning on the inside.
Did you see that stack right there?
This that's Carrie's reaction. But it's pretty close to falling.
Yeah.
But I mean, we have to take all that down anyway. But it's leaning just a little bit now. But it's not holding anything up, so.
You know, just all those bricks in the arch.
There's lots of bricks.
Oops.
So this is what I'm a little worried about. That's why I don't know if a stack of bricks is the way to go back with this. I mean, one little earthquake
And she's gone.
and this whole, and this pillar is literally holding up this whole corner of the house. I guess all that would fall would be all the stone all the way up to the the big dormer that's above here. That's not above here, but that's where it goes. So, I don't know. Now we gotta make sure that we don't jostle the lintel, and we'll pull that puppy down. It's setting on my, well, I guess it still isn't setting on my wall, but we'll find out what happens.
Yeah. Well, we got the arch down, and this one is still a little precarious.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Just a little bit. So.
And then this is precarious.
Yeah.
Because I don't want it to fall in.
No.
650 pounds hitting that cast iron radiator.
It's gonna go through the floor.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's always something.
It's always something.
We'll figure it out though.
We always
Or
do.
it'll fall. And then we don't have to figure it out.
Well, one way or another, it's coming down.
Gravity's gonna work.
Yes, it will. It always wins. Boat life is so hard on cats. Just so hard. She's just so worn out. Oh, me. Are you worn out from being on the boat? Are you just worn out? Oh, it's just tough, isn't it?